الحمد لله وحده وصلى الله على من لا نبي بعده وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم وبعد. Alhamdulillah, awalan, all praise is due to Allah Azza wa Jal, who has bestowed upon us the blessings that we see. And from the greatest of these blessings is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has guided us to al-Iman. For verily there are those that have more wealth than us, more worldly matters, higher stations in the world. But it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala it is He who has chosen us from amongst the people and has bestowed upon us this blessing of al-Islam, and also the blessing of making us able to visit His house. The Haram in Mecca, Baytullah al-Haram. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our actions from us and our efforts. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from those who are grateful for the blessings, those that acknowledge Allah's blessings. And when a servant is blessed with a blessing, then it's upon him and it's incumbent upon him to be grateful. The person is grateful through his tongue, he acknowledges it, the blessing in his heart, and also he uses the blessings that Allah has given him, his health, his wealth, for the obedience of Allah Azza wa Jal. And we, being in the Haram, in the state that it is in now, the zahmah and the busyness of the Haram, is that you see different types of people, different types of races. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said that from His signs is وَاخْتِلَافُ أَلْسِنَتِكُمْ وَأَلْوَانِكُمْ. Is the difference between, from the signs of Allah Azza wa Jal, is the difference in our colors and our tongues and our races and ethnicities. But that which makes us, brings us together is al-Islam. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said, إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ إِخْوَةٌ. And likewise, when I was at the Haram and I was looking at the people and I was wondering, you look at the people and you look at everyone, all types of ages, all types of races, and you contemplate over life. And and one of the things that I contemplated over when I was in the Haram is the shortness of our lives. And when I was looking at the people, how many of these people will be there or will be alive in 100 years' time? And you see the people that have passed us, that have come to the Haram, the people of before. And when you really and truly think about our lifespan and how short it is, then it humbles you. Likewise, when you're amongst the groups of people, and when you're in the Haram and all types of different people, it humbles you likewise. You know how insignificant you are, where everyone is busy with the ibadah and everyone is rushing to the khair. Alhamdulillah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from those who benefit from the time in the Haram al-Makki. Likewise, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from those who acknowledge the blessing of al-Islam, especially where we come from the West, where we come from, where people deny Allah Azza wa Jal in totality. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in His mighty book, وَيَقُولُ الْإِنسَانُ أَإِذَا مَا مِتُّ لَسَوْفَ أُخْرَجُ حَيًّا. That the disbelieving mankind will say, when I die, will I be brought out living? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives a rad qawi, a strong response. It says, وَيَقُولُ الْإِنسَانُ أَإِذَا مَا مِتُّ لَسَوْفَ أُخْرَجُ حَيًّا أَوَلَا يَذْكُرُ الْإِنسَانُ أَنَّا خَلَقْنَاهُ مِنْ قَبْلُ وَلَمْ يَكُ شَيْئًا. Does mankind not know that we've created him from nothing? That we have created him when he was وَلَمْ يَكُ شَيْئًا, when he was nothing. There was a time where none of us existed, and there will be a time after us that we will not exist. هَلْ أَتَىٰ عَلَى الْإِنسَانِ حِينٌ مِنَ الدَّهْرِ لَمْ يَكُنْ شَيْئًا مَذْكُورًا. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala states in another verse. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Inshallah, we'll conclude with that reminder. I also like to thank the brothers that have come with Tibyān Tours, such as the brothers in general, for the good mannerisms and the suluk and how they've conducted themselves. And alhamdulillah, Allah has made the trip smooth. Barakallahu feekum. Sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu.